morning, everybody. I am Mike, and I am not alone this week. I'm back with my friend Lauren, who has decided not to desert me again.
I am back. Hello, everyone.
We've had an interesting week here at the 9 Center for Public Engagement. We've really tried to take a step back. You'll see it a little bit in the background behind us, and really look at what we're doing with our work on Homeland and immigration, so that we can, what our strengths and what our weaknesses are, and what we can address better. And we found that we're doing a lot of things really well, and there's other things that we feel we can try to do a little differently. But as far as what we've done this week, there was an election on Tuesday. I believe Lauren worked the entire night on that election. So,
if you haven't heard, there was an election. It was a very exciting night. We had some great coverage, but the big question for us now is what next? So there were a lot of promises made. Immigration was definitely one of the big topics that was covered throughout all of the elections, both locally in Missouri and nationally. But the big question is what happens next for all the people that won the races and are now in office. Are they going to move forward with what they said, and is it going to be what we want? So that's
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if there's somehow a real dialogue on immigration percolates out of this, or if it'll be more of people retreating back into their camps. And
polarization.
It's hard to tell, but we'll obviously be watching for that. And it's been a bit of a traveling roadshow around here for Homeland this week. If you've been visiting explorehomeland.org, you know that Margie and Kate made it to the rally to restore sanity and/or fear, and more importantly, made it back in one piece with some sore necks. The interesting thing for that is that it reinforced a lot of what we hoped was true, is that the community really wants to have substantive discussions and conversation about important issues, and immigration is certainly one of those. So.
Yeah, it definitely is, and I think they were very excited to really have some discussions with people that wanted discussion. It wasn't just the polarization. They really wanted to hear from all sides, and I think that's really what they got.
And it's nice to have a captive audience of people stuck on a bus for 14 hours, too. Other thing is that one of our team members, Dale's in Chicago. She's at a convening of Catholic bishops where they're talking about immigration, important issue to them. She's sending reports back on that. Again, we're trying to be where people are having real thoughtful discussions about immigration.
And to give some context, some national context to the local story. So we're excited. We've had a very good week, and we'll check in with you next week.
So that is the week that was. Everyone have an enjoyable weekend, and try to have some good conversations out there.